Hey, welcome back, Now and Family. This is episode 9. Now's the time to tap into the power of peer support, folks. If you think about now when stressed, it's already wild. And you can get into a dog eat dog mindset, right? And whatever we did that was toxic before COVID 19, we're apt to do even more of during COVID 19. This isn't the big fat point the Marshall finger at 911, not at all. I'm just saying that we need to be able to use all we can because we want to be our best going through this. I want you to think about a study that was done by the Institute of Heart Math. They took 10 groups, 4 people in each group. They hooked them all up to heart monitors. They gave instructions only to 3 of the 4 people in each one of those groups. And here's what they told them secretly from the 4th person. They said, look, we want you to go into the room. When you go into the room, all 4 of you, we want you to practice a crappy attitude. In other words, just kind of let your mind go at anything that annoys you. For you guys, it might be like apparently stupid calls, right? But then on cue, we want you to activate heart focused breathing, which I taught you in a previous episode. Check it out. So they could change heart rhythm patterns, change the way the brain is functioning, and get them shifting from a fight or flight mindset in biochemistry to coherence. So what happened is that these folks went into the room, and 3 of the 4 in every group started out focused on negative crap. And so what happened? Their heart rhythm patterns were all over the place. They were what we call chaotic, right? And then and what happened was the 4th person in each group, their heart rhythm patterns mimicked those. Boom, they picked up the same chaotic heart rhythm patterns, which means the 3 people were fueling a cruddy attitude and mindset and physical state in the 4th person. When they got the cue, those 3, to shift to heart focused breathing, it changed their heart rhythm patterns, as students in my class have seen on the big screen with the monitor. And then what happened, do you think, to the 4th person? Their heart rhythm patterns shifted from chaotic to coherent as a response to the other 3. So what I'm saying, you guys, is we have powerful influence for better or for worse in the comm center. What we need to do is notice when we're experiencing that stress cascade that begins within us when we don't manage our own distress, and then it ends up playing out to the rest of our team, like the 3 to the 4, right? Well, we want to stop and notice the cues, the negative emotion, the body stuff that's going on, or the stinking thinking, the thoughts that are there, and stop and reset all of that. How do we do that? Heart focused breaths. If it's in the middle of a heated moment, it might just be a couple deep breaths. And then I'm going to ask myself the question when I reset, what's the smartest thing to do right now? And my answer might be, don't say it, don't do it. I might need to get a little peer support later on, but right now, don't go there. We can save ourselves a world of hurt that way. Okay, so peer support number 1 is what we don't do and what we do that helps shape a culture one day at a time in the comm center that you want to go back to, that feels good to be a part of. Instead of draining energy, we're supporting each other. So by that definition, peer support is everybody's job in the comm center, not just a peer support team. Here's an idea to the side. And if you guys do this, I'd love you to take a picture and send it to me so we can post it on the Diamond Training Institute's website and encourage other comm centers. Consider, with permission of your directors, taking over a wall in the comm center that everybody passes, like you have for National Telecommunicators Week coming up real soon. But this wall would be about COVID-19. It'd be, we're all in this together, or something to that effect, right? And people can just post up things, affirmations, encouragements, whatever they want, just to help you guys as together support one another. And if you're fortunate enough to have a peer support team, you guys, now is definitely the time to use it. Remember, it's not weak, it's wise to seek support, right? If you have a peer support team, please use them. And if you're on the peer support team, you guys remember to seek support from each other as well, so you're not draining your own batteries while you're trying to help the comm center. We're working hard at the Training Institute to build out more peer support teams with partners out there. We're getting there, but we know a lot of our comm centers don't have them yet. But remember, even if you don't have a team, you guys, peer support is a mindset, and accessing and tapping into the power of peer support is something everyone can do. I hope this episode has helped you think about it and be able to pull it off. You may end up being the peer who another peer trusts. They may pour out to you what's going on during COVID-19 right now, and you might realize they need professional help. You may even help them find it. Maybe it's the EAP, which we're going to talk about very soon here, next episode. We've had peer supporters and other peers actually go with a coworker to the first appointment, ride with them, sit outside in the lobby. One even went inside with their peer because it was so hard to make that choice. You guys, you have all it takes to be there for each other. Peer support is at the center of the power we have to travel through COVID-19 together. So join us next time, the next episode here, remembering what we talked about here, and let's look at what is available beyond peer support, employee assistance programs. See you next time.